I'm very poor here in Brookhaven, and I'm training to get a little stronger because being strong really is very important. Now Bob's cousin came closer, and he wants to know the reason. I think you should already know the reason, but for you to live in that neighborhood and have a minimally good house, you need to be strong. This guy is very strong, and because of that, he has this house. But, unfortunately, I'm very poor, and I don't even have money to buy food. If I try to buy something at the market or even at the candy store, they won't sell it to me just because I'm weak. But now it's a little later, and now I just arrived behind the store because this friend of mine works here, and he usually gives me food without people noticing. He's the only person who's helping me. He said, "I'll give you food, but don't tell anyone that I'm helping you." Don't worry, I'll never say something like that. So now I'm leaning here against the wall, and I'm waiting for him to prepare the food. And you can see that I'm really very skinny. Now he's already cooking my food. I'm really excited to eat this. So he brought this to me. Look, thank you so much for the fried chicken. This right here is incredible. This is the only moment of the day that I eat, and this friend of mine helps me a lot. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't have food. And now finally I'm going back home. I'm running so I don't get robbed. Incredibly enough, there are thieves at night. So much so that there's a guy coming here in a van, and it's better for me to run away from here. I can't get caught. And now he stopped right here, and finally he got out. He really wanted to steal my money, and this is really very strange because I'm literally poor. And even so, there are people trying to steal my money. So now I'm arriving right here, and Big is sitting down. Meanwhile, Bob's cousin is simply sleeping. Somehow, Bob's cousin always manages to sleep easily. Even I think that's impressive. He said, "We have to get stronger to live in that neighborhood, but it's almost impossible to do that. You have to be strong to simply be able to enter that neighborhood. We're never going to be able to go there." And he completely disagrees. "Are you serious that you think one day we'll be rich?" And he agreed. I hope he's really right. So we're already on another day, and now I just woke up, and I'm already leaving here to start my training. I always climb up here and start warming up like this so that later I start lifting the weights. I'm doing this because I really want to improve my life. And there's a friend of mine over there in front who's already lifting these weights. Okay, I'm arriving here to talk to him. I'm a little confused because we both train a lot, and we're not gaining any strength at all. There's something very wrong happening here. There's something missing. And now there's a guy passing by here, and he's very strong. He really has a lot of strength, and he's going over here in front. One day I want to be like him, but he stopped his car. Dude, what could have happened there? Because, out of nowhere, his car broke down. Maybe I can help you with this. Do you have any tools so I can fix the car? So he gave me this wrench. Great, I just grabbed this, and I'm already modifying this vehicle. Maybe I'll be able to fix it, but it's going to be difficult. And now smoke stopped coming out of here. This is incredible. I think I managed to fix your vehicle, and now he wants to give me money, but I don't want this. Now he's very confused. "I want to train with you for just one day to learn how to get strong." He said, "This is different. This is simply everything I want. I don't want any money from you." So now he came in his car. I got in here in the passenger seat. I'm excited to see how he trains. He must have secret techniques that no other person knows. Of that, I'm really sure. So now he's taking me here in front. I don't know exactly where we're going, but now he's going up here on top of the mountain. "Dude, why did we arrive here?" He said, "It's beautiful." Okay, I'm writing about this. I have to train in beautiful places. It's very good to know this. Now I'm coming here to run a little. I'm literally copying him, and if I do this every day, I'm literally going to become like him. This is really going to be very good, but I'm already a little tired of running here. I literally can't run anymore. I'm very tired. I don't believe he trains like this all day. Now he's coming here behind. Okay, I think I'm going to have to follow him to continue my training. He's putting something here that I have no idea what it is. And now he's training like this. Okay, now I'm arriving here too. I'm training a lot. This right here is very tiring. I wanted to be with those friends of mine at the house, but unfortunately I'm going to have to train here. Now it's even night already. Please, tell me that this training is ending. Apparently it's ending, which is very good. So I'm going to keep training here. Now we're going back here to his car. Dude, I couldn't take training anymore. I'm a little happy that this finally ended. This was the most tiring training of my life. And finally this ended. He said, "Who said it's over?" Now it's the most important part. So now he just arrived here. I don't know why we're at the market, but I'm simply following him. He must know what he's doing. He's grabbing fruits and even pizza. He's literally buying everything. Is this really very important by any chance? So he's looking at me and simply agreed. I didn't know this was so important, but from what it looks like, food is much more important than it seems. So he arrived here with this shopping bag, and he's already giving me the food. Okay, I just grabbed this, and I'm already eating. So now he's leaving here, and he's going to do his things. Incredibly enough, he lives in that neighborhood. So much so that the soldier ended up coming back there to simply open the border. This right here is incredible. I was literally trained by a person who lives in the rich neighborhood. This means I was trained by a very important person. So now finally I'm going back home. Great, I just arrived here at home. I'm sure Bob's cousin is already going to be sleeping. I wasn't wrong. He's literally already sleeping. This is even impressive. The thing he does the most all day is simply sleep. So we're already on another day, and now I just woke up. And why is Bob's cousin so scared? Dude, what happened? He said, "You're bigger." Wait, this is true. I'm literally bigger. I'm leaving here to see this better, and somehow I'm very big. Bob's cousin is arriving here too, and now he stood next to me to compare. I'm much bigger than than Bob's cousin, and he also doesn't know how this is possible. Maybe it's because I trained with that guy who was literally very important. So you're going to train with me. And now he got very happy. You're very lucky, because I wrote my whole training here on this paper, but Bob's cousin ran away. Why did he leave here? Okay, I think I understood the reason. I also have to leave here, but he arrived, and now I had to stop to see what he wants. But it looks like he wants my notebook. Dude, I can't give you this. But he's aiming there and shooting at this glass. Okay, he's not joking. This is worse than it looks. I had to literally give him my training so that he would finally leave me alone, but I shouldn't have done that. Now literally, a criminal has my training, which is the most important training of all. I have to, somehow, recover that paper. So Bob's cousin just arrived here, and now he got very sad because he just lost the training. Bob's cousin, don't worry, because I think I remember a little bit of the training. Now he's not sad anymore. Actually, he got very happy. I remember very little of the training we did, but I remember enough to be able to replicate this. I think everything is going to work out. First, we have to choose a beautiful place. I'm going to let you choose this. Bob's cousin, are you sure? Because this place doesn't look that good. Actually, I went further back, and here there's a very strange hole in the glass that gives access to a secret place in the hospital. Okay, I'm going to keep following Bob's cousin. He must know where he's going. So he's looking at me, and he wants to know what training he has to do. Okay, now leave it to me, and I'll teach you how to do this training. I just placed these things here. Now he's already training, and I just arrived here too. And now we're both training up here in the most beautiful place of all. At least I think this is one of the most beautiful places of all. We're going to have to train like this for a long time. A few hours have passed, and now I'm already building the next training we're going to do, which will really be very important. Great, I'm already training here, and he arrived here too. We have to train this non-stop. And then, one day, we're going to be good enough to live in the rich neighborhood. I'm sure one day we're going to be able to do this. Now it's already night, and now we're doing the last training, which will be exactly this. He said, after this, does it end? Actually, the training is just starting. It's going to get even harder. Now we're both going here to the market to buy some things. While he waits for me here, I'm going to get the shopping cart, and I'm going to buy the same things he bought. I remember that he got a banana, and also got pizza. He also got apples, so I'm getting them here, and now I'm simply going to pay for this. He said, you have to be stronger to be able to get pizza. Okay, I'm going to have to return this, which is very sad. Now I only have fruits, and this time, it worked. So now let's go eat all of this, because I'm really very hungry. So we're sitting here, and now we're both eating this, and this really is incredible. But now this van is coming here in front. Okay, I have to leave here now because I don't want to get robbed. But Bob's cousin didn't leave. This means he's going to get robbed. So much so that he just arrived here, and Bob's cousin got very scared, and just gave the apple to this guy. I don't believe he just did that. Now he just left here, and it's really too late, because he took my friend's apple, and now he doesn't have any more food to make him stronger. And you can see that he's crying a lot. I still have this banana, so now I gave this to him, and he got really happy, because now he's going to be able to eat this to get a little stronger. But, unfortunately, I'm going to take a little longer to gain muscles, since I gave my food to him. So now we're going back home, because we literally live in the middle of nowhere. I hope that one day we can get out of here, and finally live in a decent place. So now I'm sleeping here. So a few hours have passed, and now I just woke up, and I already have things to do. So I'm going to wake up Bob's cousin, but I'm noticing something different. He literally just grew. Dude, this really is incredible. Now we're both leaving here to compare our size, and we're both the same size. This is incredible. I don't believe that you finally managed to get stronger, and now we have to see if we can go to this luxury neighborhood. So we're going here on the friendship bike, because for it to work, you need two people. It's literally the friendship bike. Great, we just arrived here. We just want to enter this neighborhood, and we want a real house. So he's getting closer, and he let us in. Even I can't believe that we're going to be able to enter this neighborhood. Now I just got this house, but I can't complain about this house. Even though it's a very simple house, it's literally my first house. So he gave these dumbbells so Bob's cousin can train. And now the soldier is coming back here to take care of the border, because the criminals really want to come here. So he arrived running, and he's armed, and now he's shooting at the criminals. So he reversed, and is finally leaving here. This is very good. This shows that the neighborhood we're in is very safe, since the criminals simply can't enter here. The soldier is protecting us from all of them. But now I want to see what's inside here. This is my new house, and there's a lot of cool stuff. I can't complain about anything. There's a bed here, and even video games. This is literally everything I wanted. Now finally I have a decent house, and now there's a car arriving here. He stopped in front of our house, and he's simply laughing at me. I don't know why he's laughing at me, since I literally have never seen him before. So now he's getting closer. He said, you will never be rich like me, but I don't even know you. I don't know why you're saying this to me. And now he just left here. He's the strangest person I've ever seen. He had no reason to do this, but he simply did. And Bob's cousin is still training. While you're training here, I'm going to see what kind of car I can get with the strength I have. Okay, now I just arrived here. I want to see what cars I can get. He said, there are a few options. Then show me all of them. Okay, I just got this vehicle, which isn't that bad. Actually, this car is even very good. I expected that I was going to get a much worse car, but now you have to let me enter this neighborhood. So finally he's going to open the gate. Look, thank you so much for this. Now I'm here in the neighborhood, and the best part of being here is that I'm safe, because this thief is coming here again. So he closed this gate, and the thief kept coming here, and now he started shooting. So finally this van left here, and I hope that this time he leaves me alone, because this van is chasing me every time he has the chance. I'm going to leave my car right here. So I just arrived here, and you're still training. Bob's cousin's dedication is impressive. The way he's training, I think he's going to become the strongest of all. At least least that's what I hope happens. A few hours have passed, and I'm coming here to Big's house, and you can see that he's very strong. I don't know how he got strong like this, but now even he's getting closer, and he gave me these dumbbells because he wants to train with me. Dude, but how long should I train like this to become like you? He said, train all the time. I think you're exaggerating. So we're both watching television, and we're still training. It's a little boring to watch television while I train, but that's fine. I'm doing all of this to improve. Now he's going to sleep. I think he's going to stop training, so he's going to lie down here, but he's lifting weights while he sleeps. This right here really is impressive. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the same thing. He literally lifts weights while he's sleeping. What could he be dreaming about? Okay, I'm going to try to do the same thing. I'm here on the couch, and I'm doing a different exercise. And now I'm very sleepy, so we're already on another day. And now I just woke up, and somehow, I'm much stronger. How is something like this possible? Now he left here too. I don't believe I'm so strong. I think now I can literally get a better house if I want. And now even he agreed with me. Now I'm being taken to my next house. This house is simply incredible. I think today is the best day of my life. And now he's going back here to the border to prevent criminals from entering here. I'm lucky that I'm in a totally protected place, and now I'm going to teach you how to get very strong. So grab the dumbbells now, and you're going to have to train literally the whole day. And incredibly enough, I'm not exaggerating. We're both training here, and we're on a call with Big, who's also training. He's motivating us to train. This is really very good. Now I got a new car, but unfortunately there's a criminal following me. Okay, I have to get out of here. I can't let him reach me, because he's evil, and he's definitely going to want to steal my money, or find out how I got strong, so that he can enter the neighborhood and rob people. But now I'm going to do something very risky. I'm accelerating a lot, and now I'm going to have to go back here behind. I definitely shouldn't do this, but now I'm simply going up the mountain. Now I got to the other side, and I'm finally going back here home. You have to open this gate. Great, he's going there to open this, and now I'm going to be able to enter here inside. And you can see that Big is much stronger. You can see that he's literally giant, and now he got in here in the car. Dude, you're really very big, and this literally means that he's a millionaire, and Bob's cousin is training a lot, so I'm coming here to train with him. We have to keep training. You can see that Bob's cousin is training here, and eventually he's going to get very strong. It's really just a matter of time until he gets strong like Big. Now we're already on another day. I trained so much that now I'm very strong. I'm the strongest person I've ever seen. Now I want to see Bob's cousin, and he's also very strong. Now we're both giants, so now we're leaving here from the neighborhood, and he's going to have to open this gate. So he's looking at us, and now he's very scared, because he's never seen people so big like this. We're so big that our car is a little broken. Its suspension is very strange. My car had never looked so strange like this. We're the biggest people of all. I'm currently watching television, and everything here in the city is completely normal. But now this journalist is appearing here, and it looks like he has something very serious to say. He said, zombies are going to appear in the city. You'd better protect yourselves. But what is he talking about? Dude, it's not possible that zombies are going to appear in the city. And now even Big is laughing at this. But I'm not going to take this as a joke. Actually, I'm going to take it seriously. And now Big just arrived here, and once again he's laughing. Dude, what if this is true, and zombies really appear? He said, then this is going to be the end of the city, and that's why I'm going to protect myself. In case this is true, I'll be protected. And once again he's laughing at me. Let's see who's going to laugh last. And now he just left here, and he's simply going back to his house. This journalist wouldn't say something like that for no reason. He must have some reason for announcing this to the whole city. So now I'm going to get my car. I'm going here to buy some construction materials. So I'm arriving here in front, and I'm going to leave my car parked exactly here. Bob's cousin, I want some construction materials. Is that sold here at the market? Now he's a little more serious, and now he's looking at me, and he agreed. So now he's taking me here to the back. I don't know where he's taking me. I just know that I'm following him. So I just arrived inside here. He said, choose whatever you want. Dude, it's a little weird to buy this, because this looks ultra secret. But now I'm choosing some construction materials. So now I'm leaving here with this, which is literally everything I need. And now I'm going to have to pay for this. Great, I'm handing over the money. I'm excited to prove to everyone that I'm not crazy. And now I'm going home to protect myself against the zombies. Now I'm back here at home, and I'm going to start making the modifications, since I don't want zombies to appear here at all. And now Big appeared here again, and once again he's laughing at me. When the zombies appear, he won't laugh at me anymore. So I'm placing the wood here on the window. Now a few hours have already passed, and I'm still placing wood on the windows. I did this on all the windows to prevent zombies from getting in here, but I'm starting to become suspicious that all of this is a lie. Maybe that journalist lied, and I must have been the only person who believed it. But I didn't place wood here, because I want to do something different. He said, I still think what you're doing is a waste of time, but if I'm right, at least I'm going to get out of here alive, because zombies really should be taken very seriously. And if zombies appear one day, many people will come to live in my house. I'm sure of that. But now I'm going here to sleep, because tomorrow I'm going to have more work to do. So we're already on another day, and now I just woke up, and the day is great, but out of nowhere everything here turned orange. I have no idea what's happening. But I'm going outside here to check this. Dude, why is the city sky orange? This is something that shouldn't be happening. Okay, I'm leaving here to talk to Big. So I just arrived down here, and he's already here. What are you doing in my house? He said, zombies are real. I told you from the beginning that they're real. You were the only one who didn't believe this, but he's calling me here. Okay, I'm going to have to follow him to see what he has to show. And he's coming running here to his house. So now I arrived at the couch. I'm even a little scared, but now he's showing me a recording from his television. Dude, why did you start recording this guy out of nowhere? This doesn't make much sense to me. He said, just look. Okay, I'm going going to keep watching this to see what's going to happen, but from what it looks like, this guy was going crazy, until randomly he turned green, and his face also ended up changing. Dude, I don't know what's happening to him, but that was weird. And then he started going after the person who was recording, and he started running. Dude, literally this is a real zombie. And who was the person who recorded this? From what it looks like, it was him. Dude, I can't believe you recorded all of this and still managed to get out alive. This is really a miracle, but we have to show this to the police officer. So give me this camera. Great, he gave me this, and now we have to take this to the authorities. They're the only ones who can stop these zombies. So now he's arriving here in my car. Dude, I've been telling you since yesterday that zombies are real, but you never believed me. But at least you're believing it right now, and it's definitely not too late. It will be too late if there are more zombies here in the city. But now I just arrived here, and soldier, we need help. We literally recorded a zombie, and you need to see this to stop the zombies from getting to the city. So now he's watching the footage, and now he's laughing a lot. But this isn't a joke. Actually, this is more serious than you think. How do you have the courage to think this is a joke? But again, he's laughing at this. This is worse than it looks. I think not even the police officers want to help me. Now we're back here at my house. I think the two of us are alone in this, and you're going to have to help me protect my house, because this must be the only way for us to survive. So now I'm arriving here in the back. I'm going to have to open this door and start the construction. I want to protect this entire area. Meanwhile, he's eating pizza. Are you serious? Instead of helping me, he simply decided to eat pizza. But I'm going to keep building here, because this is for my own safety. Now a few hours have already passed, and I'm literally finishing this. And now Big arrived with this red paint, and it looks like he's going to change the color of this place. He wants to make this completely red. Look, I think it's turning out pretty interesting. I don't know why he chose the color red, but I bet it was the only color there was. So he's looking back here, and he even agreed. Big is very predictable. Now he finished changing the color of this, and now he's coming here to have dinner. Today is our first day in the apocalypse. I think the worst part is that a lot of people don't even know what's happening. But now I'm inviting Bob's cousin to come here, because I want him to be saved too. Soon he'll arrive here. Actually, there's already someone knocking on the door. Okay, I'm coming to see what's happening. Who could be the person who arrived here? So I just opened the door, and it's Bob's cousin. How did you come here so quickly? But it looks like he's hungry. Since you're hungry, you can stay here for dinner. He's already going there to the table. I'm going to put his plate of food right here, but now I'm leaving here to put some protection here on the door, because there's no point in protecting all the windows and forgetting to protect the door. So because of that, I'm protecting the door. Now I'm placing more protections. This here is going to be very important to detect zombies. This will literally warn me if there's a zombie arriving here. Now I'm placing this fence here, and lastly I'm placing this last radar. Now I'm 100% protected. There's only one problem. There's a zombie arriving here. Okay, this is worse than it looks. There's literally a zombie coming after me. I have to get out of here, so I'm coming here to the garage. I can't forget my car. So now I just grabbed this, and I'm hiding it here, and I also just closed the garage. Dude, this zombie walks just like the zombies from the movies. This is much weirder than it looks, and if the police officers had helped us, they would have prevented all of this from happening. Now he just arrived here. He's literally knocking here on the door. It's very bad to hear knocking sounds coming from here. This is really scary. This is much weirder than it looks. And now one of my friends just arrived here, because he wants to know what's happening. Bob's cousin, the situation is worse than it looks. A zombie just arrived here, but he didn't even care about this, and literally just left here. This doesn't make sense. He's not taking anything seriously. They're acting like it's not a big deal. Now I'm looking at the cameras, and this zombie is still here. Dude, there really isn't much I can do, because he definitely won't stop destroying my house. He's going to stay there forever. He's hitting the wall so much that this crack appeared. If it continues like this, he'll manage to break the gate. I have to do something to get him out of here. I had an idea. I'm going to grab this TNT, and now I'm going to have to climb up here. But are you serious that you're watching television? This simply doesn't make sense. We're being attacked, and you don't care about this. But now I just arrived at the most dangerous place of all, which is exactly the garage where this zombie is. So he just saw me here, and now he's coming very quickly. Dude, you shouldn't be fast like this. There's something very wrong happening here. But I'm going to place a TNT on the ground, and for some reason he decided to go back. Are you serious that he knew this was going to explode? So they have a certain level of intelligence, and now he's hitting the fence here. How can I get him out of here? He doesn't leave here in any way. But now he finally saw me, and he's coming after me again. So I'm going to have to enter this house. This here is Big's house, and now I'm climbing up here, and I'm going to have to leave through this window. I'm very smart, and he's going there, and he's going to enter Big's house. He really thinks I'm inside here. The only thing he doesn't know is that I'm not here, and now I have to go back home. Great, I just arrived here, and they're still watching television. Guys, I think it's time for you to go to sleep. So Bob's cousin is already going up there, and Big is going to go up there too. But Big is sleeping in my bed. Dude, this is literally my bed, but it looks like he really fell asleep. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to go to the other bed, which is literally the guest bed. This is exactly where he should be sleeping, but I'm actually pretty sleepy, so we're already on another day. Some houses were completely destroyed, and this is very weird, because this could have happened to my house if I hadn't protected it properly. So now I'm going to go down here, because I really want to see if everything here is normal. But you can see that Big's house disappeared. It was totally destroyed destroyed by the zombies. And now even Big arrived here, and this must be the first time that I'm seeing him scared. This isn't good at all. Many houses here in the neighborhood were completely destroyed, so the two of us are coming here to explore the city a little. Now I just closed the garage, and Bob's cousin is still sleeping. It's better to let him sleep, because if he comes with us, he's going to get very scared with all of this. After all, this is literally the end of the city. I've never seen so many bad things happening here, but the zombie is right in this part, and he's coming after us. Okay, it's better for me to get out of here. Dude, the city situation is worse than it looks. Literally, there's no way to go back to normal anymore. He said, maybe the police officers can help us. That might even be true, but there's a problem. It's very obvious that there are no more police officers in the city. I'm coming here to show this to Big. Just be a little careful, because the zombie is here in front. He's literally walking here. I'm even recording him, because this is very weird. But now he saw me, and he's coming here. But you can see that even the city's police officer turned into a zombie, and he's also coming after us. But he's very fast. Dude, that was very weird. We literally almost got caught, but now I'm leaving. I noticed something very weird since the day I found the first zombie. I noticed that he literally follows our smell. I don't know if I'm right, but I want to test this. So I'm going to climb up here like this. And now that I climbed up here, I'm going to go down in this part. And now I'm going to go down here to the ground. And if he follows exactly this path, that means he really follows my smell. And after all of this, I'm coming back here home, and we're going to have to watch the cameras to find out if this is true. So I closed this gate, and now I'm going to have to climb up here. The two of us are watching the cameras to see if this is true, but you can see that the zombies are arriving here. The two are coming in a very specific path, and now they're arriving exactly at this house. And now we're going to find out the truth. If he climbs up this ladder, that means they're following my smell. And he really climbed up this. Actually, the two of them are climbing up there. Now the two of them are going here in front. They're following the same path I did. So this zombie went down here, and now he's going here to my house. This other zombie went down here too, and he's coming here to my house. They really are following my smell, and maybe I shouldn't have come back home, because they're going to try to break this gate. So the two of them are hitting right here. This is terrible. I have to get them out of here before they break this gate, but unfortunately I don't know what to do. I have to somehow get them out of there. So I just arrived out here, and one of them already noticed that I'm here, and now the police officer also saw me. Now the two of them are coming here, and at least this time they're slower. I'm running away as fast as possible, but it's not going to be that easy to escape them. I have to get out of here as fast as possible. I think I had an idea. This helicopter is too perfect. I think I already know how I'm going to escape them. Now I'm going to place a ladder here, and I'm going to have to climb up here. Now that they're coming, I removed the ladder, and they won't be able to climb up here. At least I hope they can't, but I don't know what he's doing. He's arriving here, and he jumped up here. He also tried, and he managed to do it, and now he's climbing the ladder. I have to get out of here as fast as possible. Dude, this really was almost my end. This could have ended in a very bad way, but now finally I'm coming back here home, and I'm going to leave the helicopter exactly here, and Big is simply eating. How can you be happy in the middle of the apocalypse? This is something I'll never understand. Big gets happy for any reason. I wanted to be like him, and now he's coming here to get some sun. He really has his priorities, but I want to see if Bob's cousin is okay. From what it looks like, he's here in the bedroom. He's simply reading a book. He doesn't even care that there's an apocalypse happening here. Now a few hours have already passed, and the two of them are lying down here. They probably didn't even realize that the whole city is completely destroyed. Little by little, things are getting much worse, but I had a genius idea. I remember that when there were no zombies in the city, my dream was to have a car like this. But now that there are no more people in the city, and the laws literally don't exist, I can literally take this for myself. I think it's already time for me to replace my car, because it's already very old. So now I'm going to have to go down here. I literally have to switch cars to keep surviving here. This is very important. So I'm going down here. Okay, there are only these two vehicles. All my friends fit in this car, and only I fit in this car. I don't know which one to choose, but I think I had a better idea. I can take this car and leave it in the garage like this, and I can also take this other vehicle, which is literally the fastest car of all. Wait a minute, what is this? A giant zombie appeared in front of me. This shouldn't exist. How is it possible for such a big zombie to exist in the city? I have to get out of here as fast as possible. I can't let this zombie get close. So I'm going back here, and now I'm running as fast as possible. But unfortunately, he's getting faster, and this shouldn't be happening. I have to get out of here. But unfortunately, I don't know if this is possible, because he's very fast. Now I'm running here as fast as possible, and he's coming right behind. I don't know if I should go back home, since they follow my smell. Maybe I have to escape to another place so this zombie doesn't get to my house. I'm trying to run away from him, but this is impossible. I really need help. But now there's a helicopter passing by here, and it's coming to the top of the mountain. Maybe it's coming to rescue me. Now it just went down there, and it definitely wants to rescue me. I'm running from here as fast as possible, and the zombie is coming right behind me. Dude, it's very hard to escape him, but now finally I'm arriving here at the helicopter, and you have to get out of here as fast as possible, because this zombie is arriving. So finally he flew away. Dude, you took a little while. The zombie almost got here, but now he's looking at me. He said, at least, the only survivor of the city was saved. I'm not the only survivor. Actually, there are two other people who are alive, and now even he got scared. This zombie is coming here, and if my friends don't get here in time, this is going to be their end. So we just arrived here. I'm going to have to remove this fence, and now the two of them arrived here. We have to escape the city using the helicopter. So finally they're coming. Bob's cousin is sitting right here, and Big is right in front, and this zombie is arriving as fast as possible. And finally we escaped from here, and now we're being taken to another city where we'll be able to live in peace without zombies chasing us all the time. And you can see that this zombie is still following us. Dude, this is very weird. He only stopped following us because he reached the water, but he really is very dangerous. I'm currently fixing my car because I love doing that, but now Big's arriving here, and he's very scared. He arrived with this paper. He said, the police officers want to talk to you. But what could these police officers want with me? As far as I know, nothing serious happened. So, he got in the car too, and now we're both going there. I'm really curious to know what's happening. So, now I'm going up here like this, and I have to come here very carefully because my car was just fixed, and this bridge is very dangerous. So, finally, I'm going up ahead. Great, I'm arriving exactly here. I'm arriving at the police station. So, I'm going to leave my car parked right here. And Big left to do his own things. But why was Big the one who told me about this? The police officers themselves could have gone to my house to tell me what's happening, but they decided to send Big. So, now I'm arriving right here. I want to know what you have to say. Now this police officer stood up, and his partner just arrived here too. Someone has to explain to me what's happening, because I'm very confused about all of this. So, now he's calling me over there. Now we're coming to this area. Honestly, I'm a little scared. So, he just opened this door, and now I'm arriving right here. I really don't know what's happening. I only know that he just came here and is sitting here in the chair. Please tell me what's happening. He said, you're going to have to destroy your bridge. It's blocking our view. Man, but my bridge was built with authorization from the city. The mayor gave me permission to build that bridge. My bridge was built following all of the city's requirements. I did everything you asked, and I made it completely safe. So, he handed me this paper. I'm curious to know what's on it, but these are pictures of the cracks that appeared on my bridge. Look, I know this looks like a problem, but this is completely normal. And now he's taking me up ahead, and he even ran a red light. He's taking me to see this bridge. Man, but why did you bring me here? I really didn't understand the reason. He said, this bridge doesn't have any cracks. Look, cracks are completely normal, according to an engineer who built my bridge. Now he's going up ahead, and now we're going to Bobby's cousin's house, who's literally the engineer responsible for the construction. Look, I'm going to ask him if this is normal, and you'll see that this is completely normal. So, I just arrived here, and now he just appeared here. Bobby's cousin, cracks appeared on my bridge. I just want you to tell the police officer that these cracks are normal. He said, they're completely normal. At least I think so. Wait, what did you mean by that? Are you serious that you're not sure about this? Now I understand the police officer's concern. So, now we're going up ahead, and everything that's happening here is very strange. I really didn't know that my bridge was in danger because of the cracks that were appearing. For a very long time, I really thought this was normal. Look, thank you for bringing me here, but you know I left my car there, right? I literally parked my car in that area, but out of kindness, he brought me to my house. But now I'm going to have to go all the way back on foot. I simply can't believe this. Now it's already very late, and I finally arrived to get my car. It took a long time, but I got my car back. This is really good. So, now I'm going back home, and strangely, there's a van leaving this place. Man, what was that van doing here? This is very strange, because I'm the only person who lives here, and obviously, I'm the only person who has access to this house. So, why was he here? Okay, I'm going to stop thinking about this, because maybe it wasn't anything serious. I'm just going crazy. But now, I finally arrived home. I'm going to leave my car exactly here, and now I'm making my food. But tomorrow, I'm going to have to destroy my bridge. I'm literally going to have to destroy all of this, and I'll have to come to my house using only boats. This is going to be the worst thing of all, but it's better than being arrested. Now it's later. I was sleeping here, but I'm hearing a very strange sound. Okay, I got up. I have to see what's happening here. Man, this simply doesn't make sense. I'm looking here, and it looks like there's a person on my bridge. Okay, I just grabbed my camera, and now I'm watching this. But he's placing TNTs over there. I can't believe he's doing this. Now he's leaving, and he's literally blowing up my bridge. He's the person who's causing all of this. I thought the cracks were natural, but actually, he's the one who made them. I have to tell the police. They need to know that these cracks are being caused by a person, and that all of this was actually built properly. Okay, now I'm leaving this place, and I'm coming here as fast as possible. I know it's very late, but even so, I'm coming to the police station. Even if the police officers aren't there, I'm going to wait for them to show up so I can report what happened. Now I'm coming here as fast as possible. I simply can't take too long. So, now I just arrived here, but they aren't at the police station. There are literally no police officers here. This is worse than it looks, but I'm going to wait now. It's already another day, and now he's coming here. Police officer, I have to talk to you. So, he's looking at me, and he wants to know what I have to say. There's someone blowing up my bridge, and that's causing the cracks. But now this police officer just appeared here. Are you serious that you were at the police station this entire time? I literally didn't know. He said, do you have proof of what you said? To tell the truth, I don't have any proof, but this really happened. But now he's getting closer, and he simply doesn't believe me. Now he went back to work, and this police officer came back here too. I can't believe that neither of them believes me. This really happened. This guy placed TNT, and he was literally blowing up my bridge. You have to believe me. He said, if you don't demolish the bridge today, you'll be wanted by the police. This is the most unfair thing that's ever happened. happened. Now I'm leaving because I can see that my situation is terrible and there isn't much I can do. Now I just arrived here because I want to talk to Big for a little while. He has to know what's happening. Now it's already nighttime and I'm telling him all of this. And Big got very scared. He said, let's check the TV to see if you're already wanted by the police. That's true. Let's check it. So I'm sitting here and he sat here beside me and now we're both watching television. But I'm really being wanted by the police. Man, I can't believe this. This is simply absurd. Now I already have to leave this place because soon the police officers will start looking for me. So now we're going up here. I'm already going back home because I have things to do, like sleeping, for example. So I finally arrived here and I'm going to leave my car parked right in this area. Now I just closed the garage and soon I'll be arrested. It's really only a matter of time before I'm arrested. This is worse than it looks. So now I'm already sleeping here. So it's already another day and now I just woke up. But there's a very big problem. I'm checking my phone and there are several calls from the police officers. They've been calling me all day. This is much worse than it looks. And now there's already a police officer coming here. This is very bad. I really have to escape from here. So now I'm coming here to see if he'll be able to get closer. After all, not just any car can come here. You have to be a great driver to be able to climb up this bridge. Now I'm going up here very carefully and I made it. I'm really a great driver and this police officer is arriving here and now he's going to try to climb up here. I hope he doesn't make it. So he really isn't making it. Man, I'm very lucky that his car is sliding and now it just fell down there. His situation is much worse than it looks. He definitely won't be able to climb up here. I'm even recording this because it's funny, but now he's going back over there. I think he's going to speed up a lot and maybe that way he'll be able to climb up here. So, I have to go back home immediately. Now he's speeding up a lot, and I hope he doesn't manage to climb up here. And he's actually managing to do it, but his car started sliding, and he fell down there. This police officer's situation isn't very good. I don't know why his car slid like that, but definitely not just any car can climb up here. So, they'll hardly be able to climb up here. So, now I'm going back home. I'm coming here as fast as possible to do my things. Now I know I'm safe, and these police officers definitely won't follow me. Now I installed some cameras in my house, and this criminal is already coming here. Man, this time he's going to be recorded, and the police officers will finally know what's happening. Now you can see that he's climbing up here, and the police officers will definitely know what's happening. But unfortunately, he managed to climb up here. I wasn't expecting that. Now he's once again coming up ahead with this TNT. He's really trying to blow up my bridge, and unfortunately, that's what's causing the cracks. Now I really have to record this. So, I'm going out onto the balcony, and now I'm recording him. Now he's climbing up there, and he placed that TNT, and he literally just activated it, and everything here is shaking. Man, I recorded all of this. They definitely have to believe me. But now he's leaving this place as if nothing happened. He comes to my house at completely random times just to blow this up. I don't even know him, so I have no idea why he's doing this. Now I'm going to get my car, and I'm going to show Big the footage of what's happening, because he'll show it to the police, and then I'll finally be proven innocent. So, now I'm going up ahead very carefully. But wait a second, I'm seeing something strange here. This part that's being blown up is starting to collapse little by little. This is literally collapsing, and eventually I won't be able to return to the city anymore. And if that happens, I'll be trapped on this island forever. I'll never be able to leave this house again. So, I only have two choices. I can go back to my house, or I can leave this place and never come back. I really don't know what to do. Now I'm going up ahead, and I'm going to try to climb this. Man, it's very difficult, but I'm managing to do it. Now I'm moving a little more to the left to finally climb this, but it's very difficult. I think I need a little more speed. Now I'm going to try again, but I'm not making it. I'm going to try to climb up here again, but I'm not making it. Maybe I can do it if I come here in reverse, but I'm not making it even that way. But I noticed that this part of the bridge is a little smaller. Maybe if I come here the right way, I'll be able to return to the city. So, I'm trying, and eventually I'll manage to do it. And now I finally made it. Man, I had a lot of trouble getting out of here. I can't go back to this house anymore. I can't go back until I at least fix this part. So, now I'm coming here to the city, and I'm going to have to show all of this to Big. So, I'm coming here as fast as possible. So, now I'm here at Big's house. And Big, I have a very important mission for you. This is probably the most important mission of your life. You're going to have to expose to the world what's happening at my house. So, I handed him this camera, which has the footage of what this criminal is doing to my bridge. He's blowing up my bridge to try to destroy it. But now he's looking back here, and he got very scared. From what it looks like, this police officer arrived. I have to get back to my car before it's too late. Now this police officer is already coming after me, and I have to escape from here before it's too late. So, now I'm going up here like this, and this police officer is coming here too. I really have to escape from here. So, I'm jumping down here, and he just jumped down too. But I'm going to start speeding up more. This is going to be the only way to escape from him. Now I'm going very fast, but he started speeding up too. I'm not the only person who has a very fast car. Actually, his police car is extremely fast, but this van is going up ahead, and it's coming to my bridge. He's literally going to destroy my bridge live. So, now I'm coming here, because this way, the police officer will follow me. I'm literally going after the criminal so I can finally prove to the police officer what's happening here. And he's going up ahead, and he's already even holding the TNT. So, this police officer is going up here like this, and he'll finally see what's happening. Police officer, I need you to come here. This is the guy who's destroying my bridge. He's going down here to place more TNT, and he's blowing up my bridge. And now he saw that we're back here, and he's running up ahead, but now he just blew this up, and everything is shaking a lot. And now the bridge is completely broken, and this criminal is escaping up ahead. Now at least the police officer knows the truth, and now he knows that I'm innocent. So, he's looking at me. He said, "You really are innocent." But now he jumped onto this jet ski, and he's simply escaping. I can't believe he managed to escape again. But man, we have to go after him, because he's returning to the island, and this will be the perfect chance to arrest him, and it'll probably be our only chance. So, we're running over here, but before leaving, I have a mission to complete. The police officer is already going after the biggest criminal in the city, but I'm going to throw his car into the water, because I want to get revenge on him. Now I'm taking his car up ahead, and it just fell. This is the end of the criminal's car. Now he's arriving here on a jet ski, and he's simply walking along the beach. It's only a matter of time before the police officer arrests him, but there's a helicopter arriving here. So, this police officer is arriving here. He got out of the car, and he's holding the shield, but I think it's already too late, because this helicopter arrived, and now it's flying away. And this criminal just left this place in the most stylish way possible. So, now I'm going down here like this, and I'm going after this criminal. Police officer, you have to get into my car, because my car is much faster. And now I'm going after this criminal. I'm not going to let him leave. I can see this helicopter up here, and he simply ruined my life. He destroyed my bridge, and now I'm not going to let you escape. He's really trying to escape from here, but I'm not going to let him escape now. He's going up here, and I'm starting to lose sight of him, so I'm going to have to do something very risky. I just jumped here like this, and the car landed upright. I was really very lucky. So, now I'm going up ahead, and I jumped over this ramp again, but my car flipped over, and now he managed to escape from here. This is much worse than it looks. I couldn't arrest this criminal, so, now I'm going to the police station to talk to the other police officer. Now all of us are going here, since I was just forgiven. He said, "Do you want to become a temporary police officer to arrest the criminal?" Of course I do. I'm going to make him pay for everything he did. And after a few hours, my car was ready. I made it white with this blue siren, and I can activate it to chase criminals. But now there's a very suspicious van passing by here. Okay, I'm going after him. I'm not going to let you leave this place without first explaining why you're running. But now he won't stop running. Okay, I don't know what's happening, but from what I can see, it's that criminal from before. He literally got another van. I'm not going to let you leave. Actually, this is your end. But now he just turned right here, and I'm turning here too, and I'm literally overtaking his car. But now he jumped up here, and I'm coming here too. You really are going to escape, but it's actually difficult to chase him. I can't say in any way that this is easy, because it's very difficult, but I'm really not going to let you escape. I'm going after him here, and now he's heading toward the mountain. So, he's going up ahead, and he just jumped over this part, but he flipped the car, and now his car is completely destroyed. This is the end of this criminal. He's going to prison for all the crimes he committed. Now he just got out of the car and fell to the ground, and now I'm taking him in my police car. He was literally the person who blew up my bridge, and I'm arresting him myself. Finally, he's being arrested. I'm finally arriving here in the city. I want to understand better how this world works, and a friend of mine is coming here to pick me up. He just arrived here and got out to explain how the city works. He said, "Everything here costs your lifetime." I have no idea what you're talking about, but this is really different. He's most likely just exaggerating. So now I'm here in his car, and he's going back here to show me this city better. So he arrived here in front, and there are several cool cars here. He said, to buy a car, you need to pay with years of your life. I don't think he's exaggerating. To buy this car, you need to pay 20 years of your life. How is something like this allowed? I'm checking here. I have 100 years of life. That's enough to live a peaceful life. But how many years of life do you have? And he just told me the amount. Look, that's very little. There must be some way to increase it. I'm going to find out how to do that. So we're going here to the front, and he's taking me to my house. I'm going to share a house with several other people, because that's cheaper. Look, thank you very much for everything. So I'm coming here to my house, and he's coming here too. I don't know why he's following me. Actually, it looks like he lives here. Okay, I didn't expect my friend to live here, and this place doesn't look very good. Actually, there's a lot of dirt here. This place is extremely dirty. I can't believe I'm going to have to live here. This is going to be one of the worst experiences. I can see that there's someone back here, and he's placing several fireworks here, and apparently, he just launched all of them. And man, this is really cool. This is the best show I've ever seen in my life. That was very beautiful. But now he's coming here to our house. Apparently, he also lives here. I didn't expect even Bobby's cousin to live in this house. Now he just arrived here, and now there's only the pink bed is left. And now he got very scared, so he's getting closer. He said, "I don't want to sleep in the pink bed." And now he's crying a lot. Is he seriously crying because he couldn't sleep in the blue bed? Okay, I'm going to leave here, and I'm going to let him sleep sleep there so he can be a little happier. But Bobby's cousin, I have a question. How many years of life do you still have? And he just told me the amount. But man, that's very little. What do you spend all your lifetime on? But I'm thinking about it more carefully, and he launched all these fireworks here. I think he spent all his lifetime on these useless things. And now he got up here, and he's not happy at all with what I said. That wasn't 100% useless. But man, you need to earn more lifetime, because I don't want you to live for a short time. He said, I work and I earn 5 years of life every month. Don't worry. Okay, I just found out how to earn lifetime, and now he went back to sleep here. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to sleep in this other bed. I didn't want to sleep here, but I'm having to sleep here so Bobby's cousin doesn't get sad. So it's already another day. So I just got up. I'm ready to start working. I already know that I'm going to live for this amount of time, but I can increase my life expectancy. I'm definitely going to want to increase it and live forever. So I'm leaving here, and Big already left for work because his car isn't here anymore, and I don't know which job I'm going to get. Now I arrived here to see if I can work at the market. So he's looking at me, and he didn't let me work here. Okay, that's a little bad. I expected that I would be able to work here. Maybe I can work with the police officers. I'm sure I'm going to be a great police officer. And he simply didn't let me work here. Apparently, getting a job is harder than it looks. But now I'm looking here in front, and it looks like Bobby's cousin is buying more fireworks. Okay, this is worse than it looks. I can't let him keep buying this. Man, he's buying a lot of fireworks. Tell me how many fireworks you've already bought. And it looks like he bought this amount of fireworks. But tell me how much lifetime you have. Now he's checking over there, and for the first time, I'm seeing Bobby's cousin scared. So now he just came closer. He said, I need more lifetime. That's what I've been telling you for the past few hours. But you simply don't listen to me. This is even making me angry. It looks like he only has this amount of lifetime. 1 year of life is very little. And now he's crying. Bobby's cousin, we're going to work together to recover the time you lost. And now he got very happy. You can see that this place is very destroyed. Maybe we can renovate it and start working there. And he thought that was a great idea. Now it's a little later, and we're cleaning this. We're doing the biggest cleaning of all. I think we finished this now. We're ready to work here and earn a few years of life. So Bobby's cousin dressed like this. And now I'm coming here to get these clothes too. I'm ready to work here. And now our first customer is arriving, and that's really good. Tell me what you want from our restaurant. We have every kind of food up here. He said, this restaurant was mine, but I'll sell it to you for a very cheap price. Okay, I didn't know this belonged to someone, so tell me the price you want to sell this for. And he just told me the price, but that's too much. If I agree to buy this restaurant, I'll only have 1 year of life. I definitely can't accept that. He said, if you don't accept, I'll call the police because you invaded my restaurant. Bobby's cousin got very scared and ran away. He's literally running away. I think I should have done the same thing, but I'm not going to pay everything you want me to pay. That's too much. And now, unfortunately, he's calling the police. I have to get out of here as fast as possible, but it's too late because the police officer arrived here, and now I'm literally being arrested. So I raised my hands, and now I'm being taken away. I think this is very unfair. I didn't deserve to be arrested, or maybe I do deserve it because I literally invaded private property, so I think I deserve to be arrested. Now I'm being taken away, and this police officer is staring at me. He said, I'm glad I didn't hire you to be a police officer. I can't believe he's saying that. Now they all think I'm a criminal, even though I only made one mistake, and now I'm literally being arrested. I think I'm going to stay here for many days. So a few days passed, and now I'm finally being released. I couldn't stand being here anymore. I'm finally leaving prison, but it's better for me to go to prison than to lose that amount of life that he wanted me to lose. But I'm checking my lifetime, and man, unfortunately I lost a lot of lifetime. I simply can't believe this. I lost 20 years of life for nothing, and I lost it just because I didn't want to buy this restaurant. So I just came back home, and Bobby's cousin placed several fireworks there, and apparently he's launching all of them. Man, this is really cool. This is really beautiful. But the bad part is that he lost a lot of lifetime doing this. Now he only has 1 year of life. I don't know how he accepts doing this. I also don't know how he doesn't notice the problem with this. So, now I'm getting my clothes back. I look exactly the way I did before. And now I'm coming here to buy a car, because I have to start working independently. The cars here are very expensive. I definitely can't buy the cars here. I want to spend at most 5 years of life. He said, I think I have the perfect car for you. Now I just got this new vehicle, and now I only have this amount of life. That's a lot, but at the same time it's very little. Unfortunately, I ended up losing a lot in a very short time. This shouldn't be happening. I arrived in the city with a lot of lifetime, and I've already lost a lot. And now there's a very rich guy passing by here, and I have a very big question. So he just got out of the car, and you can see that he has a lot of lifetime. Man, that's humanly impossible. Tell me how I can get more lifetime. He said, I got this by selling cars to people. I can't believe this. When I bought my car, I gave a certain amount of life to him. To tell the truth, he's very smart, so he just left here. Now, at least, I know that it's possible to get an amount of lifetime that seemed humanly impossible. Now it's already another day. I'm taking Bobby's cousin to his next job. Starting today, I control his finances. He's not going to keep spending his lifetime on useless things. And he didn't like that very much. I can't let him spend his lifetime on just anything. If I let him, he would buy several fireworks fireworks at this exact moment, but I'm not going to let you do that. Actually, I'm taking him here to his next job. He's going to work selling coffee. I hope he does his job properly, because he only has 1 year of life. He should be more worried about that. But now I'm going to modify my vehicle, because I want to turn this car into a taxi to finally start working here in Brookhaven. So I'm arriving here at the workshop, and I'm already putting this sign on to show that this is a taxi. And now I'm going to have to change the color of the car. I'm going to make it completely yellow, because it's literally a taxi. I've already been here for a few hours, and I think my taxi is finally ready. Now I'm leaving here with this vehicle. It's really good. And now I'm receiving my very first call. This is very good, because this is my first customer. Now I'm coming here to pick him up. And now, finally, he's coming here to the taxi. Now just tell me where you want to go. So he marked this location on the map. Okay, that's a little far, but I'm going to take you there. He wants to go exactly to the farm. Great, I'm going here to the front, and I'm going to have to do my job to earn a little lifetime. The taxis in Brookhaven are a little expensive. To ride in a taxi, you spend a lot of lifetime. But now, finally, I'm arriving here, and we're here at the farm. And now you're going to have to give me my money. So he's giving it to me here. I just received a lot. Man, I think I made a very good choice with the job I picked. I chose the best job. So now I'm going here to pick up more customers. I have to earn as much money as possible to open my own business. Now a few hours have passed, and I've already earned a lot of lifetime. Man, I literally recovered everything I lost. I made a very good choice with my job. But now I'm coming here to pick up Bobby's cousin, because he's already been working here for many hours, and it's definitely time to pick him up. Man, tell me how much lifetime you earned. So he's checking over there, and he's already earned a lot. Look, that's very good. You're finally improving your life. I'm not going to let you buy fireworks, because that's literally a waste of money. It's not worth buying them. Actually, it's more worth it for you to earn more lifetime to finally become immortal. But now he's going back home. I'm going here too, but I just received a call, and obviously I'm going to accept it. Apparently, he's literally in the middle of nowhere. That's a little strange. I'm a little scared, but even so, I'm going to go there, because I need more lifetime. Even so, I'm going here to pick up my last customer, and after that, I'm finally going to rest. Man, he's really in the middle of nowhere. That's even impressive. I don't know if I should be coming here. I'm really very scared, but now this armed guy appeared. I simply can't move. Now he's slowly coming here. This is worse than it looks. He marked this location on the map. Once again, I'm going to have to go to the farm, so I'm going here. I just hope nothing serious happens, because I'm simply doing my job. I'm literally not doing anything wrong. So now I'm going here to the front quickly, at the highest speed I can. So, finally, I'm arriving here at your destination. Great, we just arrived here, and now he got out of the car, and he's calling me over there. Look, I don't want to go, but he's armed. I don't think I have a choice. I think he wants to steal my lifetime. He said, give me 50 years of life. Now, man, I can't do that. I worked very hard to earn my amount of life. Now he came closer. He's pointing this gun in this direction, and he even fired here. It looks like he's really not joking, but now a police officer is arriving here, and he just arrived at the farm, and he ran away from here, and he's escaping back there. Officer, he's back there, so he's going after him. I hope he finds this criminal. I was very lucky that I was saved, because this could have been my end. And now, finally, I'm going back to the city. I'm safe again. Now it's already another day, and I'm coming here to the market to buy a few things, and I've already worked a lot. It's no wonder that I have this amount of lifetime. That's really a lot. And now I'm going to buy a few things. I'm literally going to buy as much food as possible, because I'm very hungry. And now I'm coming here to pay for all of this. I'm going to have to pay this amount of lifetime. He said, if you want, you can pay for this next month. Obviously, I'm going to pay for this now, because I'm very rich, and even he was impressed. So I'm giving this amount of life to him. Now a few months have passed, and I'm filling up my car. It may look like I'm very poor, but actually, I'm one of the richest people in the city. I have this amount of life, which is really a lot. And now it's time to buy a new house. This castle is for sale for this amount of life, and I want to buy it. They bought this mansion, which is one of the best houses of all. And now I'm waiting for Bobby's cousin to come here. Finally, he got into the car, and now I'm taking him to my new mansion. It finally stopped raining here in the city, and now I'm coming here. Now I'm literally a king. So we're both coming inside here, and he's really very happy. And the best part is that I still have 800 years of life. But now Bobby's cousin is coming up here. He just arrived in this room, and he's already going up here. I don't know where he's going, but now he came out here, and now he's coming here to the gym. I had forgotten about this, but there's a gym in this castle, and now I'm also coming here to work out. Great, I just arrived here, and I'm working out like this, because I'm almost immortal. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just have to become a member of the channel, and I'll add you on Roblox.